Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another AutoCAD video. As in the previous video we have already discussed about scale and align command. Now in this video we are actually going to discuss two most important commands, which are actually trim and extend, as these two commands are clear by its name. Trim means to cut some extra edges and extend means to extend something, to extend a line or something else. So now let's get started. First of all, as I always say, that specify your units and limits. If you don't have specify yet, you can do it now. So let's get started. These two commands are in modify portion, as you can see here. So first of all, we have to draw an object for these commands. For example, if I wanted to draw a rectangle like that, and also I want another rectangle in front of this, like this one, and also this one. As you can see, these are two rectangles. Now if I wanted to draw a random line like this one until that, for example, and also this one like that, again I'm going to press enter. You can do this also from offset command to create multiple offset of a single line, but in the case I am drawing randomly. So in this way you can draw random lines in this case. Now how to activate these commands? These commands, first there are multiple methods. First of all, you can go to here and you can find here the trim command. As you can see, it is also clear by its sign, as you can see here. If I click there, as you can see, he is asking to select objects. First of all, I am selecting that objects. I am pressing enter and I am again pressing here. It is actually by default it is asking for trim for cutting edges. It actually delete the whole object, but in case if I don't want it to delete the whole object, I only don't want these kind of extra lines here which are outside the boundary of this rectangle. What I gonna do, I'm just going to enter TR and then double click on space or double click on enter. Now as you can see, the command has become activated. You can now trim these extra edges one by one. As you can see here, if I click here like this, if I click like this, it will the extra edges has already been deleted. Now if you want these extra edges back, you can press Ctrl Z, and as you can see, the extra edges are back at their place, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do, we can also delete these extra edges by dragging our mouse like this in a single click. As you can see, we can also delete by this. Now there are different kind of options. For example, if you wanted to cutting edges actually it will delete the complete object, so we can also do this from delete command, and I'm not going into details. I have just provided a baseline idea and I recommend you to do it by yourself. So in this way we can use trim command like this one, and also I have to draw another kind of object. For example, if I wanted to draw a random circle and I draw like turn on ortho mode, and if I wanted to draw random lines like this, and I am going with these and going with this. Now if I wanted the only lines which are within the boundary of the circle, now I can use trim command here as well. For example, I am just pressing on TR double space, and now I want to delete these kind of extra lines. I will select them like this one. The single line which is not crossing to anything cannot be trimmed. You can do this from delete command, because this line is not crossing anything, but I'm just going to show you that if I draw a line like that, now it can be trimmed. For example, TR1. Now as you can see, the trim option has been appeared. But if the line is simple like that, as you can see, it is not crossing anywhere. It is a bent, there's a bent like this, but it is not crossing anywhere. This cannot be trimmed. So I'm just going to delete it, and again by using trim command I'm selecting one by one and deleting all the lines. As you can see, you can delete this in this way, Ctrl Z, because I have trimmed the circle as well. I'm deleting these command, as you can see. So now I have gained my circle and the line within this circle. Actually I have executed the trim command. As you can see, the line outside the circles were actually trimmed. Now the second command is extend command. For example, if you wanted to extend anything, for example these lines, I wanted these lines to be extend from here to here, and from the boundary of this one to here. And in case if you wanted to extend it, ex, this is the short key, write down in your copies, and double space, click on double space. Now if you wanted to trim objects, just click on there. As you can see, the object has been trimmed. As you can see, again it's going beyond the boundaries of Z. I'm just pressing Ctrl Z. I'm panning, I'm putting this above by using pan command a little bit, so that this rectangle should be visible from here. If this rectangle will be visible, this will never draw a line from the boundary of this. It will actually touch here and it will stop here at once. I'm just trying like this. Actually you can see the lines has been extended. Now if I wanted to extend these lines from here at this level as well, alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just select these lines. Like, we can do it one by one, or we can just click drag our mouse and click at all of these. So in this way we can use trim and extend command. And another method, if I wanted to trim all these lines, I just came here and trim. But for extend command, you have to specify your baseline. If you don't have specify your baseline, sometimes it may not work, because I have drawn this rectangle for the purpose of extend command, because we have to extend these lines up till here. But if you don't specify that until which limit you wanted to extend your line, sometimes it may not work. So first of all, specify the limit of your extend. You have to draw a reference line like this, or a rectangle like here, as you can see. If you don't specify these kind of things, sometimes the extend command may not work. But actually, if I wanted to for example, I wanted to extend this line from this until this line, as you can see. Now if I for example activate extend command, double click. Now as you can see, my extend command has been activated. Now I wanted to simultaneously have an idea that I have placed this line wrong. So I will just go to trim from here. If you have activated extend command, just press shift. And if you press shift, as you can see, the command has already been changed to trim. And if you unpress shift, as you can see, the extend command will be activated. Keep pressing shift. If your extend command, you can switch extend to trim or trim to extend by using only shift key. You don't have you don't have to write the command as a separate. So first of all, you have to the extend command is actually activated. Now I'm going to press shift, and if I press shift, as you can see here, if you drag your mouse here, as you can see that the trim command has been activated. And if I unpress the shift key again, as you can see, the trim has already been activated, extend has already been activated. And if I press that, it will extend the line up till here. So that's it for today's video, and I have used the trim and extend command here. Its uses it will use we will use this command in our tutorial very much, because we have to deal many kind of data in case of trim and extend. So that's it for today's video, and thank you.